I head directly to Kev's location. As I navigated the bustling city, night was descending, cloaking the streets in a blanket of twilight. The occasional street lamp illuminated my way, casting long, eerie shadows. Every noise in the distance made me flinch, the silence of the near-empty streets amplifying my paranoia. Kev's address led me to an old, rundown warehouse by the docks, the kind of place where unsavory deals are struck and secrets are buried. The waters lapped gently against the sides of anchored boats, a deceivingly tranquil soundtrack to the brewing storm within me. The warehouse loomed large and sinister, its decrepit facade reflecting the toll of forgotten years. I approached cautiously, slipping through the barely opened main gate. Inside, it was a grim mosaic of rusted machinery, abandoned crates, and scattered debris. My pulse quickened, every step echoing loudly in the cavernous space. Suddenly, a sharp voice cut through the gloom. "Who's there?" I froze, spotting shadowy figures moving in the distance. Steeling myself, I stepped forward, trying to mask my fear with false bravado. "I'm looking for Kev." An uneasy silence followed before a burly man emerged from the shadows, his scrutinizing gaze scanning me from head to toe. "That's me. What do you want?" "I'm here because of Rory," I said, my voice betraying a hint of desperation. "I need answers." Kev chuckled darkly, stepping closer. The dim light revealed a face etched with scars and hardened by years of ruthless survival. "Rory, always scurrying away from trouble. But why should I help you?" I took a deep breath, feeling the weight of Rory's debt like a noose tightening around my neck. "Because if you help me, maybe we can both find some closure. Rory owes me too, and I won't stop until I get to the bottom of this." Kev's eyes narrowed, and for a moment I thought he might dismiss me. Then, with a reluctant nod, he turned and motioned for me to follow. "All right, Lydia, but remember, this path you're on, it's a deadly one." As I trailed behind him into the warehouse depths, I couldn't shake the foreboding sense that each step was pulling me deeper into a web of danger and deceit. The air grew colder as we delved further into the warehouse, the dim lighting casting erratic shadows that seemed to mock my every move. Kev led me through a labyrinth of corridors and rooms, past broken machinery and stacks of decaying crates. The floor was slick with oil and riddled with cracks, reminding me that one wrong step could send me sprawling into unknown peril. Kev finally stopped in front of a heavy metal door. He glanced back at me, his expression a mesh of caution and curiosity. "Rory's been in deep with some dangerous people," he said, his voice low and gravelly. "Are you sure you want to keep going?" I nodded, unable to conceal the grim determination that had driven me this far. Kev pushed the door open, revealing a small, dimly lit room cluttered with charts, papers, and an ancient desk. At the center, pinned like a morbid centerpiece, was a wall covered in photographs and notes, all connected by a spiderweb of red string. It was Rory's world laid bare, the chaos and intricacies of his dealings exposed like raw nerves. Kev gestured to the wall. "Everything you need to know about Rory's mess is here. But tread carefully. Opening one door may close another forever." I stepped closer to the wall, my eyes scanning the myriad of information. For a moment, the enormity of what I was undertaking threatened to overwhelm me, but I steeled myself against the rising tide of anxiety. Rory had dragged me into this nightmare, and knowing the truth was my only lifeline. As I sifted through the clues, Kev's voice echoed in the background, a grim reminder of the risks. "Remember, Lydia, in this game, knowledge is power, but it can also be your undoing." In that instant, I felt the weight of Rory's world crash upon me, but I knew there was no turning back. The answers I needed were within reach, and I would uncover them, no matter the cost.